Alright, I screwed up. I recorded a whole video and I forgot to take out a widescreen. So if I put it in widescreen, I have to reprocess it to make it fit the screen right on YouTube. But I don't feel like doing that, so I'm going to start over. It's kind of a crappy video anyways. So anyways, I was saying, I just dropped my garage that I spent a lot of time straightening out and jacking up. I was trying to suspend it, so suspend it in the air on 4 jacks so I can pour a slab under it soon this week. And I dropped off a jack and screwed it up, so I'm a little frustrated. So I decided to come in and do some apostasy to get this, put this frustration to a good use. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's a bad witness. Y'all need to think about when you gotta emotionally blackmail your family to attend your little cult meetings. You know, Tim Kilgore, I just had a healthy little rant about how it's, you know, this, when Tim Kilgore's friends tried to commit suicide because he was getting blackmailed by his parents or whatever. It's a hell of a situation. It's hard to I understand. I was saying I never had it that bad. My parents were not crazy. So just me and my parents were never crazy. They were loyal dubs. We went to all the meetings and whatnot. I was indoctrinated. You know, I had all the same rules as all the other witness kids, but I didn't quite ever have the kind of insanity that I saw in other families, where it's like that, where you literally like have this intense situation where, you know, where I can imagine somebody really getting lost in that and trying to drive their car into a fucking pole. It's a really bad way to die, by the way. If anybody's considering suicide, trying to crash a vehicle and hope you'll die cleanly, chances of dying cleanly in a car crash are very, very slim. So it's probably going to suck. You probably find a better way than that. And even better than that, don't do it. Go find apostates to build you up rather than tear you down, and you'll get through it. But anywho, it's so pathetic. Like, nobody, even just eyes from the outside looking in and commenting, is all it's going to take to really change the perspective of. It's so pathetic to blackmail people like that. I still can't get over the idea that I had to literally, like, be on my way to baptism to meet up with and talk to someone I sort of knew for the first time in 10 years. Like, hey, let's go out. Oh, wait, no. Go study Devotion to Your Life from Evil Masters, whatever. And then I'll talk to you then I'll, like, you know, talk to you. I'll, like, go out with you one time to, like, eat sushi. Like, that's insane. What really makes my flesh crawl about it is that after I sort of freaked out at that idea, they're probably going thinking, "Oh, good thing I did that, because he was trying to see me without coming back to the truth. So he was trying to trick me." They're probably thinking that I was trying to trick them because, oh, now if I have to study, no, I don't want to. No, it's fucking crazy. It's insane. That is an insane thing to do. Like, even if Jesus, well, that'd be kind of insane too, but if Jesus came back in 1914 and chose to watch our Babylon Crap Society, and he's intending to kill everybody who doesn't join that organization, it's the absolute truth, it still would be insane to do that. It'd be crazy to... It's like, why does it need so much help? In fact, the help is hurting. So if you're ever wondering, like, man, it doesn't seem like anybody wants to join my fucking cult, just stop and think about what you'll look like when you come visit your little fucking cult. Because it's completely insane. Like, I was a little uncomfortable. I was imagining feeling a little bit uncomfortable in that I don't... I pretty much know exactly that it's not the truth and whatever. I was imagining having to sort of force some kind of biblical or spiritual discussion as if I'm sure about what God is or wants or whatever. But nothing, like, terrible. So I was imagining a little bit of faking. And I visit these people, and it's like there's no way you could be. I think even if I like had disciplined myself into behaving and thinking and acting and being exactly like a Jehovah's Witness, just the fact that I wasn't whatever cleared as an active Jehovah's Witness, I still don't think you could survive as a. It's so weird. It's bizarre. Like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Da da da. You need to study. You need to start studying right now. That's all they'll talk about. It's like, what, dude? Hi, it's a nice day. Hey, how are you doing? My name's Dustin. You know, what's the crisis here? We've been waiting on Armageddon for quite a while. I think if you just act like a normal human being for 30 minutes, the chances of somebody wanting to join your fucking cult are probably greatly enhanced. If you don't make their flesh crawl off their body in the first 15 minutes that you talk to them. Some other guy, I went to a book study, some other guy managed to tell me that I'm a pilot, that I'm a dirtbag. Like, oh, I can tell you're a shithead, but we can fix you. Like 10 times in a row, just like, statement after statement, it was a statement of like, no matter what you've done. Meaning, I know you rape monkeys. I know you rape monkeys. But, we can still fix you. Like the most bizarre, crazy, he like insulted my parents are divorced. And somehow he managed to say something like, oh, sounds like your mom got the bad end of that, or the short end of that stick. I'm like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, if I wasn't sitting in this guy's house, I would have smacked him. That's an insane thing to do. Start talking smack about somebody's parents. First time you met them. Like, oh, your dad's a shithead, eh? How the hell do you, like, how do you think, how can you get in that frame of mind where you think you can talk to people like that? I mean, like, I would have hit him if I wasn't sitting in his own house. Like, if it just happened to be somebody else's house, I would have beat the shit out of that guy. How the hell can you be like that? You gotta be fucking over the rainbow to fucking be able to sit and tell someone to their face that you think they're a shithead, but you can fix them. And their families are a shithead, because you know one fact. Oh, your parents are, oh, I can tell your dad's a shithead. That's, like, no, neither one of my parents are shitheads. Neither one. So it's so pathetic. Like, why does the truth need so much help? I didn't get on my video I just did and didn't keep. It's the military. If you didn't have, somebody, a friend of mine, who's kind of faking, whatever, every time she has a congregation in the cities that she goes to, every time she shows up, she goes periodically, just to know so that people know her name or whatever. Every time she shows up, all they want to talk about is how she wasn't there. So, like, hi. Hey, you're a shithead for not being here at every single meeting, because if you're not here at every single meeting, you're a shithead. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, why would you want to show up? If you notice the ranks are thinning a bit, and you notice that nobody wants to join your fucking cult, you should stop and think about how you come across. Being completely insane doesn't make people want to be around you. People nowadays realize they have options to not be around you. And the poor bastards who have family fucking them don't have the option to not be around you. But a fair number of them are choosing suicide over being around you. So think about that. Like, how pathetic, how wonderful is your fucking cult if people are literally offing themselves to get away from it? Like, hey, death? Dealing with you! Hey, death ain't so bad. There's thousands of people making that decision. They're either literally, and just leaving is a decision a lot like suicide. So you know you're completely fucked. Like, you cannot leave without severe repercussions. So the decision to leave is it's a cliff decision. But so pathetic. I talk more about how pathetic it is. It's so pathetic that you need to blackmail people into participating in your little cult. Like, if they have any options at all, they'd prefer not to be around you. It's very pathetic. It's terrible. So for your own good, if you're a dub, you need to fucking fix yourselves to even be successful in what you're trying to do. Because nobody's going to join your crazy-ass cult if you're all completely insane. There you go.